Hi guys. Well, I am just reminiscing. Yep, fall had me at pumpkin spice right from the beginning. And now it's time to enjoy the season. We've decorated. I'm still enjoying my pumpkin spice coffee. This is a tree where I used to live in Illinois that was right in my front yard. So I've done whatever I can to bring those gorgeous colors from outside into my home. And yes, I decorated early this year because I love fall. I love the beauty of the color. I love the crispness of the air. Of course, I don't get much of that here. But I even love the boldness of red on my lips. And plaid, it's one of my favorites, especially when it's soft. And look at how buffalo checkered items just spruce up the orange pumpkins. It's just a match made in heaven. I love this time of year to bring out my crochet hooks and just work on projects. This is a new one I made this year, that little poncho for my granddaughter. And of course I'm going to step into the kitchen with chilies and great breakfast foods like oats and all kinds of varieties of soups. This happens to be a chicken pastine soup with shaved Parmesan cheese on top. And oh my gosh, I could eat it raw. Banana pecan nut bread. It just is the best. And I love looking at some of the projects I worked on last year and having them out on the porch and in the house. And here's my blooming box full of pumpkins I made last year, waiting to go onto the tree. And I'm thinking, Thanksgiving is just right around the corner. Not to rush you in this fall season, but it's time to get your paper and pen and make those lists. For us, it's traditional. It's a Martha Stewart turkey that is made with cheesecloth, and it's the one time of year that I love making homemade pies from scratch. And I spent years fluffing up pies and making them with layers and adding, but nope, we're traditional classic pumpkin pie. Look at the beauty of that crust and the color of that pie. Yep, very traditional for us. But now the work begins out in the garage, and I had a job to do. I went through every Christmas bin, every fall bin, and emptied out, and just was looking for a few items that have been missing for a few years, have a big bag of donation that was going to get handed off, and you wouldn't believe what I found. Yep, I was looking for this too, but it was out here. My doll, she's 60 years old. Meet Baldhead. Yep, that's what I named her 60 years ago. My granddaughter had a nice little tea party with her. She was a little creeped out at first because look at the size of that doll's head. And she was like, what is this? But they soon became fast friends. Now the real work starts. I went through all the bins, and now I was determined to get my tree up. My husband's not home. I had to tackle this myself. So I just took it out piece by piece, went through it, and went ahead and made a note how to store it back into the box. And oh my gosh, the hottest day, honestly, it was so humid. I felt like someone poured maple syrup all over me. And I suppose if Buddy the Elf was here, he would have liked that. And now this witchy woman is doing a jig because she's happy I'm out of that humidity. Into the house, and now to assemble. Fluffing the tree. It takes time, but in order to get it right, and voila, the lights lit up. I was so happy. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get the top of the tree hooked on because I'm not that tall. And now it's time for me. I'm doing a face mask, a hair mask, and after the day that I had, those dogs were barking. they're gonna soak in that nice warm water, and it felt so good. And I am just going to sit back and enjoy my pretty tree with my blooming pumpkins. Those are all little crochet pumpkins that I made last year. So it's just a fa-la-la-la night, and I'm enjoying it. So I want to encourage you to take some time, think about the beautiful colors, the beautiful earth that God has given us, reminisce over past falls, past seasons, and yeah, don't forget, guys, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. So, take some time, enjoy the season. Don't wish it away. I know we all get anxious for it, but I love looking at pictures of past Christmases, holidays. I'm grateful for family and friends. So needless to say, I am a fall lover. I love the season. I love what it brings us into. And I just want to take time to be thankful and grateful for all of the blessings that I have in my life. And even though I do decorate my tree very traditionally, I like to challenge myself and add just a little something to make it different so that we can just continue making new memories. I hope you enjoyed this fa-la-la video.